In this video, I'm going to tell you about 5 things that Disneyland Paris pros do every time they go to the park, and they will definitely work for you. Choose your restaurant reservations as early as you can. Make a plan of the restaurants that you would love to try and then get onto the app as early as possible to book your place there. Think about how you want your days at Disneyland Paris to go. If you want your days at Disneyland Paris to be more ride heavy, then definitely stick to quick service restaurants during the day and save your sit down meals for later on in the evening. On the Disneyland Paris app, it lists all the restaurants that you're able to book at and also has the menus on there, so it helps making that decision a lot easier. Use the secret walkways to avoid the crowds. As wonderful it is to walk down Main Street and look at Sleeping Beauty's castle at the end, the crowds can get a little bit heavy at times. There are 2 secret walkways on Main Street. One to the left is the Liberty Arcade and the one on the right is the Discovery Arcade. Both are covered walkways and are really nice to walk down and also give you inside access into the shops and keeps you well covered if there's any rain. There's another walkway that does get opened up if the crowds are heavy at Disneyland Paris, and that takes you from Fantasyland to Discoveryland, cutting out having to walk right round by Sleeping Beauty's castle. The location of this secret walkway are the doors that open up All Stars on Parade, where it starts, and a really great shortcut. Another one is by the Adventureland Bazaar that takes you straight through to Peter Pan's flight, and it's another covered walkway. Prepare for the weather at Disneyland Paris. Summer can be extremely hot and winters are freezing. Download a weather app that allows you to check the weather hour by hour. Pack more than 1 pair of shoes. No one wants a pair of shoes that gets completely soaked in the rain and then you have to continue walking in a soggy pair of shoes or wear them the next day. Or a pair of quick drying shoes such as sandals. Make the most of your time in the park. If it is going to be raining later on in the day, then make sure if you are able to use extra magic hour to cram in as much as you can early on in the day. Respect the bum bag. You can keep them on for most of the rides at Disneyland Paris. You just need to hike them up a little bit to allow the bars to come down, but most rides will allow you to keep them on your body instead of down by your feet and having to hold onto them that way. They're super lightweight and really compact and will hold all of your essentials, so your money, cards, phones, anything that you need as essential. Plus, a great safety thing about bum bags is that they are on the front of your body, so pickpockets are less likely to have a go at your bum bag as it's right in front of your body and more noticeable if someone tries to reach around. Remember to breathe. Long days in the park can be really exhausting. Plan sleep-ins, early nights, or just midday breaks and take them as and when you need. Booking a sit-down meal in a restaurant is a really great way to just put your feet up and enjoy a little bit of a relaxed time while you're enjoying a delicious meal. Don't be afraid to admit defeat. Sore feet, hunger, the heat play massive factors in wearing you out in the parks. Just take a break and sit down somewhere, whether it's on the pavement watching one of the parades go by or park yourself on a bench, but take a break. Or nip out of the parks for a little bit and go and have a look around Disney Village at a much slower pace. Do some shopping, have a drink, have a meal, sit down and enjoy a slower pace. If you're going to Disneyland Paris soon, what are some of the things that you do in the park that just make your life easier? If you did find this video useful, please give it a big thumbs up and please consider subscribing, and I'll see you again soon.